Hello, hello. Oh, I never turned the cameras on. Jeez.
Never turn the what?
The camera's on.
The cameras. Big mini Christmas.
Rookie.
Yeah. Thing I don't know how to do it. Yeah. Are the mics on at least?
Yeah, the mic's right.
So everybody can hear me.
Yeah.
Shout out, chat. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday.
Monday.
It's Monday. We on?
Yep. We're live now.
We are live.
They can see.
Right, Bruce Buffer. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
we are live from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada. Nope. Happy Monday, chatters, chatsters. How the heck are you, everybody? Hope everyone had a bomb weekend. I hurt myself over the weekend, Brad.
Yeah.
Trying to pretend like I'm young. Turns out I'm not. I'm an old fart. I'm an old man, Brad. An old man.
I've never dove at all, so.
Never?
Never.
Never.
Always wanted to.
I mean, how old are you? 34?
34, yeah.
34? We're going at this point.
It's not good.
I mean, at this point, skip it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You skip it at this point, honestly. If you were 24, I'd be like, yeah, you might, just check it out. 34? Nah, man. 34.
Nothing that exciting.
34, just, yeah, stay out. It's not worth it. I would have been okay, but I had a bunch of, Alexander's friends, egging me on,
Yeah.
And so, I was just on the regular diving board, and they were like, do a flip. So, I did a flip off the regular diving board, BD, right?
Yeah.
The regular diving board. And then they were like, oh, jump off the high dive, because the kids were jumping off the high dive. So I went and I jumped off the high dive. I just did, just cannonball off the high dive. I was going to die. And I was like, how about now? And so I just jumped, just did a cannonball.
Yeah.
And the next time I went up there, the gaggle of 12-year-olds convinced me to try to do a flip off the high dive, which I did successfully do. But upon entering the water, things went south. I smacked myself all bad. That was my weekend. Hope no one else smacked themselves being an idiot this weekend.
I know there's competitions where
I've seen those,
belly flop.
belly flops and stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Bro, hard pass. I'm telling you. I didn't even do a full-on belly flop. I just over-rotated a flip.
Yeah.
So my feet went in straight like they were supposed to, but my torso was angled forward at the hip like this.
Yeah.
So I came down and I took it all on the chest and neck and chin. And
Did you get the wind knocked out of you or anything?
it was pretty close. Yeah, I mean, I was I came up, from underneath, and I was like, oh, I was already regretting it. I was like, no, this ain't it, G. It's not cool. But that's alright. I mean, I lived.
Yeah.
It's not like I was actually, injured. It's hurt myself, and now I'm very sore today. So I'm old.
Cashew Mike says, yo, I'm getting pumped. Just got the email that my Peltat shipped today. Thanks, guys.
I just packed up your Peltat, Cashew Mike. Literally, I don't know, a couple hours ago. Did that today. I was programming Cashew Mike's machine at 6 o'clock this morning. testing everything, making sure everything was cool. But yeah, Cashew Mike should be good to go. QC'd by me, personally. So if something's not right, blame Jacob. High degree of confidence. Everything is raring to go for you, Mike. Yeah, Cashew Mike, packed up, ready to go. Probably be on its way in like an hour. I think FedEx usually comes about 4 o'clock. The afternoon pickup. But you'll be on your way to your new PC gaming experience. What did you guys do this weekend? Ren Fair, you said?
Yeah, Ren Fair.
Spent some muchacho.
Yeah, spent a little bit of money.
Spent some muchacho at the Ren Fair.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
But it was fun. I got a turkey leg.
Turkey
that was
leg.
way more expensive than it was.
How much is a turkey leg now?
$16.
What? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Dang, I'm in the wrong business, dude. I need to be in the turkey leg business.
Yeah.
Holy
Only
shit.
do something different there.
Yeah.
We used to get turkey legs when I was a kid. I mean, man, damn, I guess inflation has done.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Turkey
With the
leg.
turkey.
Inflation done rock the turkey legs, man. Dang, I remember a turkey leg was $4 when we went to Disney when we were kids.
Oh, now they're like $40 at Disney.
$40 for
Yeah.
a turkey leg?
Yeah. They're crazy.
Bro, I will kill you a turkey for $40.
Right?
Yeah, I know.
What's the whole turkey cost?
Like, forget the leg. I will murder the turkey for you. For $40. Like, I
In the
mean,
back, I have.
I'll get the cleaver from our buddy Ever's Forge Works, and that'll be that. Turkey Tom. Turkey, see you later. Dang. $40.
Yeah, at Disney. Yeah.
Disney for a
It's
turkey
crazy.
leg. Yo. I don't think I've ever been that hungry.
Yeah, no. Neither have I.
I mean, I don't miss a lot of meals, Brad. I tell you what. $40 for a turkey leg. In the immortal words of that one dude from American Idol, that's gonna be a no from me, dog. Is that Randy? Whatever his
Yeah.
name is, Randy from American Idol.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no from me, dog. On a $40 turkey leg.
Yeah. 16 is a lot too.
16 is a lot.
16.
I would have thought $8, $7.
I'm thinking like 12.
12?
Yeah.
I do double
Like a
digits
G.
for a turkey leg. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah.
If it's over, if there's a 1 and a second number, no. Nope. Although I saw you know how you get those like funny like personals listings or whatever
Hmm.
for the dating websites,
Yeah.
and like if somebody makes a funny one, like people will screenshot it and post it on their socials or whatever.
Yeah.
I saw literally the best one ever this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was actually like a dude's listing. And he was like, my height starts with 6, my income starts with 6, my credit score starts with 8, which means your age better start with a 2 and your weight better start with a 1. and then that wasn't even the best part. The next line was, swipe in the direction you vote. And I was like, dang, that's clever. Swipe in the direction you vote. And then it went on, I don't know, it was funny. And like, I don't know. I just was thinking like, swipe in the direction you vote, dude. What a legend.
Pretty good
Like,
line.
swipe in the direction you vote. It's a legend right there. I thought that was hilarious. Your mileage maybe. But whatever.
It's a pretty good one though.
I mean, even if you don't vote that way,
Yeah.
the other way or whatever, I don't know. What is it? I don't know. What direction is it if you like the person? Is it left or right if you like them?
I have no idea. I've never used Tinder or anything.
Okay, help us out, chat. You got like a couple of married fat dudes here. I'm not emotionally available. I don't know. I'm ignorant. I've never done online dating.
That's how I met my wife, but we met on OkCupid.
Okay, Cupid.
Yeah,
All right. You met on it. You did the internet dating
I
thing.
did the internet dating thing.
Yeah, and it worked for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it works for a lot.
I was the second person she went on a date with ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
And
See?
she was my third.
Ground floor opportunities. That's what I'm saying.
I was pretty picky, so.
Yeah. You?
Pretty picky.
I watching young people date. If you're out in public and you see like young people on a date,
Mm-hmm.
bro, it's awkward. Awkward. We usually go out to dinner with my parents like every couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. A couple months ago, we were out at the Culver's in Fox River Grove with my parents,
Yeah.
and so like, you know, Denise and my mom have the kids, and they're sitting down at the table, you know, whatever, and then my dad and I are waiting in line at the counter, and there's this couple in front of us, like, you know, young couple, obviously, like probably just started dating, didn't know each other that well or whatever, and they're trying to like convey to the guy ringing the register at the Culver's that they want to split the check, and like you know, like the guy was like very awkward and weird, and like he, you know, he's like, I don't know, are we supposed to be splitting the check? Like, you know, they just didn't know what to do, and it
Yeah.
was, you know, like a first date situation, or they're probably like in their, and so we're just watching them like, you know, be awkward and horrible, and, and you know, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. So we're just like watching them be horribly awkward, and I'm, you know, like I'm not, you know, kind of feel bad for them,
Yeah.
I guess, because it's, you know, you're not, obviously the guy's uncomfortable, and you know, so my dad and I just kind of stood there and like watched this like very awkward exchange like between him and her and the cashier and whatever, and I'm looking at my dad and I'm like, I you know, without like saying it real loud or whatever, I just kind of like was like, do you ever watch anyone under the age of like 30 do literally anything and just feel like you caught the last chopper out of knob? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, and he like didn't even look at me, didn't make eye contact or anything. He just kept kind of like staring straight ahead. He's like, every day. Like, every day. And I was like, all right then. So it's not just me. And yeah. But anyhow, I want to make sure this pays me. I just want to make sure I don't flip these things the wrong way. There's a correct way to turn these.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think. That's my problem. I've been doing this too long, and I'm like, Galahad or the other Galahad, where it's like gotta have, you know, make sure I do it right for the homies. But yeah, that was, you know, I mean, you feel bad for the kid, but it's like, man, like, just, yeah, just watching this kid, man. I mean, good for him for dating and whatever, but like, I mean, word of advice for you young bucks: get the check. You know, just get the check. Like, you know, and a word of advice for the women in the chat: don't be one of these chicks that's like, know your worth in your bio, and then in your link tree underneath, an OnlyFans for $9.99 a month. Know your worth, $9.99 a month. Like, you know, I just want to see consistency. That's all I'm saying. little consistency from y'all, ladies. You know your worth. $7.99 a month. Like, and I mean, look from the guy. I'm not saying it's right, but I mean, what's dinner in a movie these days? $100?
Oh yeah,
Like,
easily.
$100? I mean, if you're a dude, and you know, she expects you to go out and drop 100 or 150, whining and dining, and you can just, you know, or you can see those pictures for $8.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying. Maybe you saved the 150. Make it a blockbuster night. Like, you know? I just feel like people are gonna regret that.
Yeah, I have a feeling people are gonna.
Because you can't, like, I mean, it's the internet. Like, once it's on the internet, it's forever.
Yeah.
So if there's, like, you know, think about what you're doing before you do stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you want to get married, you want to have kids, or you don't know if you want to get married and have kids, but, like, you know, you got a lot of stuff floating around the internet that's like NSFW. You might have limited options later in life, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
I see all the time on Reddit people getting like blackmailed by scammers because they sent pictures of themselves.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it happens all the time. It's like, I don't know. I would never do that. I've never done it.
And I think the filters on it are cool.
Yeah.
So, like, I do the Snapchat filters with the kids when we make, like, goofy faces and stuff.
Yeah.
But I confess I don't know how to actually snap somebody. Like,
Oh, like take a screenshot?
yeah, like I don't
Yeah.
know how to send somebody a chat on Snapchat. I only know how to use the filters.
Oh,
And
okay.
then, you know, and I take the goofy pictures and then I download the picture and save it on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't know how to actually use the app. And I'm like, I don't think I want to know how to use the app. Because I don't care, like, you know, they say, like, stuff is secure or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, nothing is secure.
No.
Like, they said WhatsApp.
Oh, it's not?
No. No. Nothing is secure. If it's on the internet,
Yeah.
it's not secure. Guarantee you. Like, you know, I mean, you think the CIA can't get into your WhatsApp?
That's true.
I mean, I'm not saying, like, you're doing anything.
Right, right.
I mean, I don't even have a WhatsApp. And if the CIA is watching me, all they're going to find out is, you know, like, man, this guy's got a lot of crazy memes on his phone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, literally, go ahead and read every email I've ever written to anyone. Like, promise you, snooze fest. Like, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. The last thing I'm gonna do is create an electronic or something. Like, bro, if I was dealing drugs in 2024, Harrier pigeons, 100%. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, untraceable. Someone record it. Like, yo, we found this pigeon carrying a bag of weed.
Yeah.
Not my pigeon. Like, what are you gonna do? I'm just saying, I don't want an electronic record of anything, man. Maybe I'm paranoid. I'm an analog mind in a digital world, man. Like, I'm from that last generation that, like, can change a tire and dial one of those rotary phones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, man, I can build a computer and, like, program it and, you know, do some, like, basic coding and stuff like that, but, like, you know, I can also, like, toenail a nail and, you know, like, use a coping saw and shit like that. feel like those are dying skills.
Yeah.
You know, I know how to use a coping saw. And trying to think like, oh, I can make a fire without a lighter.
That I don't know if I could do.
It's like, I mean, do you get one of those like ferro rods?
Oh yeah, that I
It's like
yeah
cheating.
yeah.
It's cheating. Ferro rod, bang, done. But I mean, you know, like, how to get water if there's no water. You know, you dig a sump and you get a vapor barrier and whatever. Like, I'm just saying. Like, if society crumbles, man, I got a plan. Not saying I want it to happen. I'm just saying, you know.
If it does, you're ready.
I don't want to do it, but if I had to. Just saying. Be the warlord of Foxford Hills. Be the warlord of my subdivision. The grid goes down. Me and Eric from like 3 houses now team up, take over the neighborhood, steal all the resources. You know? Alright. Not saying I want it to happen. Just saying if it did. I spend way too much time thinking about the collapse of civilization.
Speaking of collapse of civilization, have you ever seen the show Designated Survivor?
No.
No,
What's that about?
it's with Kiefer Sutherland.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah,
Dude, I haven't watched a Kiefer Sutherland show. What was the last Kiefer Sutherland thing I watched? 24?
yeah.
Remember 24?
Oh yeah,
Is that still a thing?
I think so.
That went way a long time ago, right?
Yeah, and I think they brought it back for a season, and then I think they
And they got rid of it again.
yeah. But this one, it's
They're like, yeah, no.
yeah. Yeah. So the designated survivor is the
There we go.
president if
Okay.
everyone dies. Like everyone else in the cabinet.
Okay.
He's like the last line of succession.
I see.
And a terrorist blows up Congress.
I feel like
And
this is just
Yes,
fiction, right? Like,
I think there is a real designated survivor.
yeah. I feel like right now it
But-
couldn't be the president because
Yeah.
I honestly feel like our current president might already be dead. Like, I'm just saying. Pick someone else. Pick the VP. She's at least running.
Right.
Like, something. Don't pick the current president. Like, bro doesn't know what day it is. Bro doesn't know what year it is, man. Nothing personal. Pick a different survivor. Pick pick a guy that's not 1,000. Pick somebody that's like 50. You know, like where they got a little wisdom, get some miles on them,
Yep.
but they're not like, you know, on the 18th fairway walking up to the green. What, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm probably on the back nine of life, dude. You know, I'm in my mid 40s. I think, you know, realistically, I don't know if I'm gonna see. You know, I'm probably not gonna see more than like mid 80s. You know, so I'm probably like halfway. I'm at the turn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I ain't like, you know, be in the clubhouse from the 18th fairway. Like,
Yeah, right.
like, man, we got to get rid of some of those people. They need to change the law. Like, if you're over, like, I don't know, if you're going to be 72 by the time your term in Congress ends, you can't run. Like, no. Just, you know, it's a nonpartisan statement. Just, if you're going to hit 70, if you're going to have 72nd birthday before you would end your term, ineligible.
Yep. I agree with that.
Flag on the play. ineligible election or whatever. Just go, go play pickleball in Florida with the rest of the seniors. Like, enjoy your life. You worked hard, presumably. But, I mean, I don't know. I think if you want to work, I think they should have to give up their Social Security.
If they want to work.
Yeah. Like, if you want to work past, I don't know, like 68 or whatever, you got to give up your Social Security. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe that's not popular sentiment. I don't know, man. I just think people shouldn't have to work forever. And then, then there's people like me. Like, I would probably want to work. Like, my wife would throw me out of the house. I'd be 2 weeks into retirement. She'd be like, do something. Like, don't you have something to do? Like, I guess. Go play golf with Dave. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure my wife would like throw me out of the house 2 weeks tops. First 2 weeks would be like a long vacay. Be like, oh yeah, I got some extra time to, I don't know, work on the grass or something like, work on the yard or something like that. Like,
yeah.
But no, man, I'm not. I don't think that would be it for me. Like sitting at home. I don't know. I can play video games every day, for sure.
Yeah.
But not for like 8 hours. I mean, I can play video games for 8 hours a day. Probably 2 days a week. Like, or if I was really into something, I could vamp on it for, a few days or whatever.
Yeah.
But really, just like day after day after day after day after day, like.
I can't do it anymore.
I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it anymore. I don't think I have the attention span that I used to.
I can't even do it on weekends most of the time.
No?
Yeah, it's like I can only go like maybe hour and a half at a time.
Yeah.
Needing a break.
You're like, need a break.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand.
Unless it's really engaging.
Unless it's like new X-Pack for WoW.
Yeah. Which is coming out, I think, next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah?
Yep. Thinking about it.
Didn't you just buy some Horde memorabilia?
I did.
To run fair?
Yeah.
You're gonna play.
Yeah. I was already looking at the the X-Pack prices.
Uh-huh.
They pay for you have to pay for early access now.
What?
So stupid, yeah. They give you like 4 days early access and you buy the $90 version or something.
I just want like
what is this, man?
I just want games to be done when they're released. I just want to go back to like the old days of games being finished when they're released. Like, I'm not saying like never patch anything or whatever, but like publishers, developers, listen up. You're in the chat. Release a game that's done.
Yeah.
Like, or be transparent that it's like beta access or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, Cyberpunk, how many like AAA games in recent years have been just complete shit shows when they've been
so
released?
many.
Yeah, like all of them. I mean, it's probably a shorter list that was like done.
Yeah.
I
think
mean,
the last one was really probably
Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. That was a finished game.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, and they did some patches and stuff like that too, but like, but the game was ready.
Yeah.
That is what I miss about, if you were gonna buy a game back on CD-ROM.
Yeah.
CD-ROM, that's how old I am.
No patches.
Yeah, because like you couldn't even be sure that your customer had the internet.
Yep.
And if they did, like dial up. And if you had an FTP server, it's file transfer protocol for you young cats. Like if you had an FTP site for support, like that was expensive back then, you know, and you were charged by like how much data you got downloaded off your FTP site and stuff. So like, you know, if you had to put out a patch and it was like a big file, it was a really expensive mistake.
Yep.
Back
It
then.
would take forever too.
Yes. And you know, so games were done because if you were gonna press 30,000 CDs, like, you know,
Yeah.
you had to be ready, man. Sound like a total FUD,
Yeah.
you know.
We're talking about gaming for hours, Bobo.
You-
how's
you-
it going?
You youths don't know how good you have it. Young whippersnappers. It's true though. So yes, the Intel microcode is out now, Brad.
Yes.
Out now. So we had like a shift in the AMD Intel, because you know Intel's just been taking it right in the teeth for months over the microcode issues, and the microcode issues have now been resolved. And now it came out over the weekend that like every AMD CPU since like 2005 has some kind of like innate security vulnerability. Like, so the whole narrative like flip-flopped over the weekend. We'll see how long it takes the influencers to stoke the flames of panic with the new emergency. The new emergency, Brad. Literally as soon as the old emergency got solved, the new emergency
Popped up.
the new emergency got trotted out within like a day. It's
Was it even with the 9000 series too?
almost like it's the emergency.
Yeah.
Can't have a whole weekend where there's like no crises. I don't know if it's 9000 series. I gotta be honest with you. I got like 3 paragraphs into the Tom's Hardware article, and I was like, I can't do this right now. Like, so, yeah, I was like, nah. But you know, I guess maybe they'll have an Agisa update for it or something soon. Who knows, man? Someday soon. Did you see I moved the tray down?
Yes.
Look at that.
I saw that.
I'm learning.
Learning from your mistakes.
Learning from my mistakes. This is the second time I've ever built a machine in this case. First time was Friday, live on air.
Cobalt says conspiracy. Maybe there's some super secret backlog of issues.
Dude,
One is revealed every time.
Maybe. Don't get me going
One
with
is resolved.
conspiracy theories, bro. CIA invented Bitcoin. Think about how much sense that makes.
That does make a
It
lot
makes
of sense.
all the sense. All the sense. Think about that. That's my current favorite conspiracy theory that I'm vamping on, is the CIA invented Bitcoin. Like, you know, 'cause no one quite knows.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's white papers and, you know, whatever. But I mean, think about it. So here's my question. Like, first off, I don't believe Bitcoin's worth anything. And I realize there's like tons of people that have like made so much money off Bitcoin. I don't believe Bitcoin's worth anything. Nothing. I think the value of Bitcoin is destined to be zero. Hot take. You're free to disagree with me. Because what happens? Like, I mean, dude, you saw what happened just when, like, you know, like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago or whatever, we had one tech company, like, rolled out a shitty update and, like, the entire world was paralyzed.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I mean, like, our little company got, like, incoming part shipments delayed because, like, freight got messed up because of the CrowdStrike issue.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you know, people were missing planes. Like, I mean, it was carnage.
Yeah.
Because of, like, a bad software update. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Now imagine, like, we're not talking about, like, the software update for your flight. We're talking about, like, your money. And, like, oh, no one can access their money today because the digital currency is down. What?
Yeah.
Like, okay. I mean, how long is that going to last before everyone is in an all-out state of hysterical panic?
Right.
Half an hour?
Yeah.
I mean, I even posted on our story, like, I was like, you digital currency advocates, let today be the day you realize what a terrible idea that was. Like, you know, because I get it. I get, like, the crypto people, and I love blockchain. Like, I love blockchain as a technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, the public ledger, and, like, you know, you can objectively see what happened. It's no longer like, well, he said this, and she said that. Like, we can go look, and we can see the ledger and be like, nah, that's what happened. You're full of shit. What, you know,
Yeah.
like, and I mean, I love that technology for doing things like, oh, I don't know, securing elections maybe, or, you know, like medical records, home titles, car titles, legal documents and
Yeah.
cases and stuff like that. Like, you know, there's huge commercial applications for blockchain. For money, hard pass. Hard pass. Because think about this. One of the ways that we ascribe a value to something is how much of whatever that thing there is. That's why everyone's freaking out about inflation, because if we're just printing a shit ton of dollars, there's more dollars, which means your dollar is worth less than it was before, because, you know, I mean, here, let me explain inflation to everyone. If you are in a class full of kindergartners and all of your kindergartners have 25 cents and you have 20 Snickers bars, how much is a Snickers bar worth? 25 cents. Now imagine all those kids have $1. Now a Snickers bar is worth $1.
Yeah.
You know, the product didn't change. The actual inherent value of the product is the same as it was 5 minutes ago. It's just the money supply got bigger. So that's inflation in like 5 seconds. If you understand that, you understand inflation, like at least at a surface level.
Yeah.
You know, so one of the ways that we value something is how much of it is there. Well, how much Bitcoin is there? The argument is like, well, we know exactly how much Bitcoin is. There's a finite number of Bitcoins. It's however many have been minted, and then, you know, they have it every so often or whatever. And,
Yeah.
But how much of it is actually in circulation? Who owns it? Where is it?
Yeah.
Because what are people who are transacting business in Bitcoin, what are they doing? Shady shit they don't want anyone to know about. I mean, for real, you know,
Yeah.
like they're laundering money, or they're, you know, I mean, think about this. So now let's say that you're like a guy that had a bunch of Bitcoin, and, you know, you're not going to like tell everyone that you got all this Bitcoin, because the IRS is going to tax it.
Yeah.
So let's say you have 1,000 Bitcoins. Are you going to be like, hey, feds, I got 1,000 Bitcoins? Because, you know, what's 1,000 Bitcoins worth?
A lot.
Millions.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're like, oh, I got 1,000 Bitcoins, IRS, they're gonna be like, great, you owe us $3 million. You're not gonna tell them.
Yeah.
Right. So, dude, people die unexpectedly all the time. So, like, let's say you got your 1,000 Bitcoins and they're in your coin wallet that no one else knows where it is and no one else knows your passphrase, or you got it in cold storage on a thumb drive somewhere, in your safe or whatever. Like, you're not going to tell people that you got all this Bitcoin. So now let's say you die unexpectedly. Your Bitcoin's gone. No one knows about it. No one can get it.
Yep.
No one can access it. Except probably the CIA, who will probably steal it because they know you're dead. And now they've got 1,000 Bitcoin to go and finance all of their off-budget activities or whatever. But, even if they can't get to it, which realistically they probably can't get to it if it's in cold storage or they don't know your passphrase or whatever.
Mm.
So, like, it's just gone. Like, forever.
Yeah.
So how much Bitcoin is on the sidelines? Like, how much Bitcoin is permanently sidelined? There's no way to know.
Yeah.
There's literally no way to know. There's no way to account for it. No conceivable way to account for that. And we have no idea how much of it is like sidelined, I mean, I think you can see like, certain coin wallet addresses or something like that by like, like the largest holders or whatever. But like, unless that entity discloses that like they are that number, you don't know who it is.
Yeah.
So we don't know who holds all this stuff. And we don't know like how much is in circulation or how much is, And then what happens if like the network goes, and don't tell me the network can't go down. You're full of shit. It's electronic. You can turn the fucking power off. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm not saying it's like likely to happen, but don't tell me it's impossible.
Yeah.
Because you're crazy. But they don't need to like, hack the entire blockchain to steal your shit. They just need to hack your coin wallet.
Yeah.
So how much Bitcoin does the CIA have? I mean, it makes all the sense that the CIA invented Bitcoin. That's my current pet conspiracy theory. It just makes way too much sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it's undeniably way too logical that like the CIA invented Bitcoin so they could like, get away with all the fuckery. I mean, it just makes way too much sense. What does chat say? Chat like this guy's crazy.
Hell's Inferno says it's not shady if you don't get caught.
It's not shady if you don't get caught. Yeah, okay.
And then Cobalt says TJ and I could have some fun back and forth on this. Nothing is really worth any more than the public thinks it is.
I mean, everything is worth exactly what you can get someone else to pay you for it. That's what something is worth.
Yep.
Like, I learned that in second grade trading baseball cards. What? You had your Beckett's price guide, like, oh, my 88 Donruss Wade balls, it's worth $2. It's not. It's worth whatever you can get some other kid to give you for it.
Yep.
Like,
Would someone tell the owner that we're discussing political conspiracies on the stream?
I am the owner. I am the owner. For those that don't know, I do own the company, and I love discussing political conspiracies. It's like a pastime. It's a hobby for me, really. I enjoy a lively discussion. I'm willing to change my mind about stuff. I've been wrong before. I'm open to new information. I don't know everything. I think about that too, like, what were my opinions on stuff like 20 years ago versus like my opinions on stuff now. And like, some stuff hasn't changed. A lot of stuff has changed in 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see the world at all the way I used to. I mean, I just, I think if you've gone 20 years and you haven't changed your mind about anything, like,
You're not thinking.
bro, you have stopped evaluating information. Like, You have stopped collecting context clues. You know, either that or maybe you were one of those people that's I'm right about everything. I'm right about everything all the time.
What's up, Valkyria? How's it going?
Those people are insufferable. Right about everything all the time. Promise you you're not. Promise you I'm not either. It's not personal. Ah. Yeah. Man. Is it hot in here?
I'm okay, but you're underneath the desk.
Man, I'm dragging in here. I was up at like 5 o'clock this morning, man. 5 o'clock in the morning I got up today.
It's a normal day for me.
It's a normal day for you?
Normal day.
Just a normal day. What?
Liz said we sleep in.
Yeah, Liz gets up at like some ungodly hour. What time do you get up, Liz? 4 o'clock or something.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's nuts, dude. That's not gonna be me. Look at that.
You morning people are crazy. And that's the context of conspiracy discussion. That's in the conspiracy.
Morning people. No, I'm not a morning person, man. I just woke up this morning. I don't know. So I went to bed last night. I was worried about that overhaul we're doing for core design.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, they're supposed to pick up that machine today, and like the microcode just got updated, and I was like, so I'm gonna have to go in like early in the morning and update that so that it's done before they pick it up. And that was like the last thought I had before I went to bed last night.
Yeah.
So then I woke up at 4:56 a.m. and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go do the microcode update. And I looked at my phone and I was like, but I just knew that I wasn't gonna be able to go back to sleep.
Yeah.
I was here at like 4:05 this morning because I was. Yeah.
I know how that goes.
Yeah. All right. So am I gonna flip these things? What are we doing here?
We're doing a push-pull.
Doing a push-pull. All right. So do we set these as exhaust? Go on the Me and Lee website, Brad. Or do you have the sheet?
Yeah.
The sheet. Spec sheet. I think it says on the spec sheet. If I flip these fans, I want to flip them now.
Let's see. Radiators are configured for side intake with push-pull.
Side intake.
Side.
All right, so we're flipping these bad boys. Very nice of Lee and Lee to pre-install the fans for us. In the wrong direction. We're gonna flip the fans. That's what I thought.
And yes, Cobalt, I will be on for 7 days. 7 days to die. If
What-
anybody in chat wants to play with us,
When are you doing this?
tonight.
Oh.
7 days to die.
Giving that mouse away?
Yeah. The
Tonight?
31st.
Oh, 31st.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is just kind of like a pitch for today.
Oh. Not giving anything away?
Nope, not for this one.
Cheap asses. Should we give some away?
We could. What do you want to give away?
I don't know. Want to do the mouse giveaway tonight?
No, I want to save that for
Save that
the game night.
for the game night. Do we have another mouse?
We don't. That's the last one.
It's the last one.
Yeah.
That sucks.
You give away a T-shirt, maybe.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
T-shirt. We can give away T-shirts. I'm down.
Cool.
We can give away T-shirts whenever. How many T-shirts are we gonna give away? 3, 4,
yeah.
5,
3.
3. All right.
Yeah, we'll do 3.
3 T-shirts.
Info on how to join is on our Discord. Oh yeah, Cobalt needs a T-shirt. We'll get you one. Cobalt. Valkara says I'm still waiting for my badge for Fan Expo this weekend.
Fan Expo is this weekend.
What is Fan Expo? I'm assuming it's kind of like.
Gotta be some
Like
kind of
some
anime
sort of-
thing. Falc's going. Falc's going. It's anime,
Yeah.
probably. Just guessing. Man, I'm starting to get tired. You on my feet. I had or something this morning. I drank a lot of coffee today too.
Oh, did you? Caffeine boost.
This morning, yeah. This afternoon though.
Hey, Kenneth, if you have 7 Days to Die and want to play, you can win a T-shirt. We're playing tonight at 8.
Got my LaCroix now.
LaCroix.
Le gay. Le gay. LaCroix. I don't even like it. It tastes like something.
Yeah.
I don't even know what. It tastes like something though, Brad.
Yeah, it's okay. I like the other stuff. The Waterloo, I think it is.
The Waterloo.
Yeah.
Fake LaCroix.
Fake LaCroix.
Fake.
Surprisingly, the better LaCroix, too.
The better LaCroix. Is that what it is? The better LaCroix.
The better LaCroix. Then it goes more towards comics and whatever else. Oh, cool. Okay.
Comics.
Interesting.
Comics. Okay. Get it? Comics. I feel like I don't have the right screws, Brad. So I feel like
Don't have the right screws.
I feel like I don't have the right screws for these fans. You know what I mean? So you go on
Oh, right.
the other side of the. You know what I mean?
Need those long ones.
I need the radiators. Try not to get in a little bit. Move on. Let's move on. I'm not going to finish anyways, probably. Alright.
Don't have 7 Days to Die unless it's on Game Pass. It might be on Game Pass.
Is it on Game Pass?
I
Game
believe
Pass
it
has
was
some
at
good
one
stuff
point.
now. How much better is Game Pass? Quite a
It
bit.
has its moments where it's really good.
I feel like it's gotten quite a bit better.
Yeah. Then
Like-
when it first launched,
Yeah.
for sure.
When it first launched, I felt like it was like good idea. You know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, thought it was a good idea. And then got better. Like, I don't know, it's probably like added a lot more stuff, I feel like. I feel like there's a lot more options than what there used to be. Although I guess it kinda you could argue that it like goes up and down.
Yeah. It has its good months and then it has its
Like
months where I don't touch it.
has its months.
Yeah.
Good. I have those like good days and then those like days. You know?
Yeah.
Alright, now. Forgot, Brad.
What'd you forget?
I put the regular motherboard screws in. And I forgot that I'm putting a GPU support bracket in.
Ooh.
So I need the big dogs. I need the tall boys. I need the tall boys. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Let's forget. I'll get there eventually. See, the problem was I just built a bunch of like 2-fan machines.
Yeah.
And I'm exhausted since I've been in here since like 5.
Yeah,
Time
we
is
did
it?
12 hours pretty soon.
12 hours?
Yep.
Yeesh. Whoa. 12 hours is a long day, man.
Very long day.
To be on your feet anyway. It's a long time to be on your feet. At my age. At any age.
I can barely be on my feet for like 2 hours without even.
Really?
Yeah, I have flat feet.
Yeah,
So
I
feet
haven't
start
sat
breaking.
down, man. I haven't sat down since like 5:15 this morning or something.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm like definitely on the struggle bus, dude.
My feet start hurting after like 30 minutes.
Definitely tired. I'm definitely tired now, man. I need to. Oh no. I should have done this before I put the fans in the bottom. Then I wouldn't have to you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't have to angle the screw like this. These are things you don't think about when you're like slap happy tired. You know?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Now it's in. What she said? There you go. Alright. Oh yeah, that's super secure. We're in good shape there, Brad.
So we.
We're in good shape there. Alright, you know.
Cobalt Rate said, that's it. Only Jacob's allowed to go on my PC. The
Yeah.
Wookie base.
Only Jacob. Jacob will be back tomorrow. Jacob will be back tomorrow.
Looked like he went camping.
Dude, what's funny is I saw his Instagram story and he was in Rocha Cree State Park in Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
He posted a picture on his Instagram and he was literally in the same place that I just was like 2 days earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I had gone to that same park while I was up there. But he was in the same place I was just like 2 days later.
That's funny.
And I was, yeah, they had like rock drawings and stuff, like old, yeah. It's the only like publicly accessible where there's like Native American like rock art in
Oh, that's
Wisconsin.
cool.
Yeah. That's cool. The only like publicly accessible Native American rock drawing art or whatever in the state. It's cool to see because it's, you know, like 1,000+ years old.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool to see that stuff.
That was something.
It was cool.
I think it was Nick. He was telling me there was a makeup in Wisconsin that they believe has like ancient pyramids like underneath the water or something. Yeah, like they think that the Aztecs built pyramids. But I guess they
Aztecs were in Wisconsin.
I guess they came from Canada and like migrated down.
It seems very far north for Aztecs.
Yeah.
But maybe that's like,
Or maybe Mayan.
I don't know.
One of them.
I don't know. That seems too far north for them. But maybe if they were, I don't know. Maybe whatever came before them. Because I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you go back far enough, like everybody came over the land bridge from Asia or something.
Mm-hmm.
My anthropology is a little hazy, Brad.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was really cool.
It is cool. So what do the chatsters have planned for this week? It's only Monday.
Oh, this is TJ. TJ, when are we doing trade-ins? I may or may not have a vested interest.
Trade-ins.
Yes, I'm asking for insider information here on stream.
We've looked at, like, the problem with trade-ins is it is a legal and accounting nightmare. That is the problem with trade-ins. And for us to do that, because we've talked about this a few times, Brad and I, and the issue with doing like an upgrade program where you can trade your machine in for a new machine is that in order for us to then, because we'd have to like retail the used machine or part it out or whatever, and for us to make it viable financially, it would have like vibes of when you traded your games into GameStop back in the day. You know, like that game you just played like $60 for, and you played it and beat it, and then you took it back to GameStop like 6 months later to trade it in, and they were like, "Give you $10." Like that would be, it would be like that. So as much as we've looked into it, I like the idea, but it is a accounting and legal headache, the likes of which we have not honestly been able to figure out a solution to at this point in order to make that a reality. It's something that we've looked at a couple times, and I do think at some point it becomes viable, but we have to get bigger. Like, we just have to be a bigger company for that to be financially feasible, because there's, like, it creates tax obligations, and then there's rules about, there's rules about what you can, how you could warranty things, and it's yeah, so that's like a long-winded way of saying for sure not this year. Would love to do it. I love the idea. It's definitely something we would do if it were financially viable. But it is just not. At this point. I do like the idea though. I mean, at some point we will. At some point. I don't know when that would be. But it'll happen. Someday. When I figure out how to navigate the legalities, and there's a lot of stuff I'd like to do if it would murder us taxes. So I would like to retail individual parts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you can't. Like if we were to retail individual, like if we were to just like sell graphics cards, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then all of our inventory becomes taxable.
Really?
Yeah. So, because what we have now is technically a manufactured product. So when we get, you know, deliveries and we get a box of processors, box of graphics cards, box of motherboards, whatever, those are individual components of a manufactured product that are all valued individually less than $2,500 and not expected to still be here in 12 months.
Okay.
So they're not taxable inventory because we're not retailing individual components. They're part of the manufactured product.
Yeah.
So our inventory is non-taxable. If our inventory would have suddenly become taxable, that would suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that would mean, you know, I mean, if we were to sell individual components, we would be subject to the same tax rules as a retailer. Because right now we're taxed as a manufacturer. Yeah.
Hey, Cobalt Race just subbed this.
Oh, 2 months.
He says, "Oh, fine. Should make an exception for your favorite
Cobalt_Rage
streamer,
just
though.
resub for 2 months.
I'd love to say Game On and Alexander PC. And it's okay to admit your favorite. None of the other guys are here."
Everyone's my favorite, man. I do love all of our calls. That's for sure. Believe me, I'm happy to have absolutely every customer. Because there's a lot of options. A lot of options in the SI space, Brad.
Mm-hmm.
So when people pick us, we appreciate you.
Oh, and this build is getting streamers, too.
Yes.
Instead of just normal.
Did I not mention that?
Nope. And it wasn't on parts list either.
My bad.
The V2 streamer.
My bad, boys. Should have mentioned that.
The ASMR video.
Yeah. You guys like that in the chat? How many people just clicked off? Did we lose any viewers?
I think we lost 4.
4
Yeah.
because of my ASMR.
Yeah.
Oh man. Damn it, Brad.
It's okay to experiment.
You know, just thought we'd try something new. Turned out it was a bad idea, Brad.
In all seriousness, though, I do upgrade basically every other generation of hardware, if not more.
That
on the
is
for you guys.
that is how you should do it. Every other GPU generation. That is how you should do it. I'm taking these black caps off the streamers.
Oh, do they give you white ones too? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Lee always thinking.
Yeah, and then I'm such a dummy. I took the wrong one off. My bad. Let's take this side off. My bad. Whoops. Yeah. You know, you gotta change the thing, man. Details.
Details.
Details. It's in the details. Attention to detail. You pay attention to the little things, then eventually the big things get obvious. Eventually. I don't know. I mean, it just, you know, doesn't that look better
Yeah, it does.
for a white bill?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a big deal, but I guess it kind of is. I don't know. I would want it.
Yeah.
If I were building this for myself, I would want the white one. Just saying. I'm not saying it's wrong not to do it, but for real, man, how lazy are you? Lazy PC builders, not even changing the thing. What's the matter with these people? What's the matter with these people, Brad? Alright, now what are we doing? Alright, I guess we'll put the cooler in next. I need to find those longer screws though for the fans. I don't know where they went. Gotta find them. Gotta find them, mate. Need some of those long radiator screws. Because I'm going to do that before I put the GPU in. I think that's like... That's the portion of the show that we're in right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Is the... Alright, might have to take a 5. Might have to take a 5er while I go find the screws I need.
Cool.
Intermission.
Intermission.
Enter Sandman. I'll be back.
Alright, we'll be right back, guys. There we go. Alrighty.
And we're back. I have removed the tray from the case. So I can put the fans on the radiator. It's a process.
Ugh. Spooky.
FedEx is here.
Yes.
Alright. So we got 5 or 6 machines, I think, going out today.
It's not bad. Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, considering. No, these are the wrong screws, man. They're not reaching. I need the longer ones. I thought these were the long ones. That's what she said. These were the longer rad screws. Didn't you think these were the longer ones? I thought these were the longer ones. But I guess I do need the... I thought this was them. I thought he, him. I could have sworn these were the right pronouns, Brad. They're not. Because they're like... But then when you get the thickness of the tray, it doesn't grab. So I need the longer screws. We got to take another break.
Okay.
Because I'm an idiot and I grabbed the wrong screws. Sorry, guys. Process with me.
Alright, we'll be right back. What's up, Wolfie?
Yeah,
Now that Wolfie's here, we're taking a break.
right. Sorry, guys.
Alright, be right back.
All right. We're back.
We are back.
Sorry, Brad had a phone call. I had a person to deal with. We have a guest in the shop now. I did get the fans started.
Got the right screws.
I did get the right screws this time. See how the thread's longer? on these?
Yeah.
I grabbed the shorter ones by accident. In my defense, they were in the radiator screws bucket.
Oh, they were?
They were.
They were just mix and match.
They were just mix and match, and I wanted to grab 8 matching screws, which I did. They were just a little too short. Story of my life. She laid it all. Any bracelets? Do you have any bracelets you can show us?
Yeah.
Can you go get one? You have 2?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, show me which one you like better. Got a fresh bevy. Key lime.
Lime.
I
actually like.
I mean, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Strawberry. Awful.
I'm excited.
You don't know which one you like better?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Hold them up.
Ooh.
This one has a charm.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like this one with the dangly charm. What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know. How long did it take you to make that?
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah, for both of them.
For both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's not together. Took me 10 minutes to make them both.
10 minutes for, so 5 minutes each?
Yeah.
So if there's 5 minutes each and there's 60 minutes in an hour, how many bracelets can you make in an hour?
I don't know.
Well, what's 60 divided by 5? No.
13?
Close.
16?
No.
20?
So 50 divided by 5 is what? Yes, you do. What's 5 times 10?
I don't know.
50. So 50 divided by 5 is what? 10. So if 50 divided by 5 is 10, what's 60 divided by 5? You need 10 more. So how many 5s makes 10? No. 2. 2 5s makes 10. Where are you going into? I guess it's I guess it's okay then. Alright. You gonna go back to making bracelets? Yeah. Alright. Love you, boo. Alright. Let me get this back up here. Oh, she was getting dropped off. My kids just randomly show up at the shop when they don't want to go to other kids' sports. So they just convinced Denise to drop them off here. And then they show up and I'm like, hi, child. So I guess Eleanor's here for the rest of the day. Alright, so this is our push-pull. Man, that's a thick boy now. That boy thick, boy. It's gonna push, it's gonna pull, it's gonna push and pull. Push it good. I'm dating myself now, Brad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I feel like I might have set it up. I feel like I set it up. I might have to move the fans. I feel like I set it higher than I want it, but like 1/4 of an inch.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna fix it. But I feel like I set it like 1/4 of an inch higher than I want it. I want it to look right. You know?
Yeah.
What I get. They say never do things for the first time on a live stream, but whatever.
That's not your MO.
You know what? Like, why are you gonna be? You know, this is the second time I've ever built in this cave. First time was an AIO. The other one had an air cooler.
Yep.
So whatever. I'm not ashamed. I'll figure it out. Not worried about it. I'm not a hater. A hater. Dadgum haters. I feel like. Alright, I'm gonna move this. Move the whole thing down like a quarter of an inch. Seems like a lot of screws for a quarter of an inch. But whatever. Yeah. What an awkward moment to walk into a conversation on. That's a lot of screwing for a quarter of an inch. Giggity, giggity, giggity. You know? Whatever. Yeah, I got 5 kids, man. 5 children. If anybody knows about doing too much, it's me. Alright, now, I'm literally just going to adjust this by like a quarter of an inch. Which is so silly, but I just, you know, I just feel like that's like the level I want, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I just want it to fit right in the gap. I know, I'm a snob.
You know, it's better to do it now than have it finished and decide you don't like it.
I know, that's the thing. Like, as soon as I looked at it, I was like, no. As soon as I looked at it, no, that ain't it, G. So yeah, whatever. I'm not mad about it. You know? And, let's be honest, my stuff always looks good. You know? I'm definitely slow. I'm definitely not the fastest technician. Definitely not the fastest. I'm definitely not the slowest either. I'd say I'm on the slower side in the middle. Aesthetically, number one. Number one. Always perfect aesthetics.
Important.
It's like the most important, man.
Yeah.
That's like the artistry part, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna throw it together. You don't do that yourself. Alright, a lot of screws for a little quarter of an inch adjustment there, but
Hey, what's up, little pigeon? What did I miss?
it's a guy with 5 kids. I can tell you a quarter of an inch can be all different. Just saying.
We're building the Gladiator today, Lo.
Building the AIO version of the very similar to what we did. I dropped a screw too. Did you get my ankle crack? That hurt. Man, I'm getting old.
Yeah, my left ankle sometimes locked up where I can't even bend it.
Now?
Yeah, it sucks. It hurts.
Dude.
Not a fun time.
Getting old sucks. I didn't realize that getting old was gonna suck. Like, for real, dude. I mean, I knew I was gonna get old, but I realized it was gonna be so crappy.
Yep.
Whatever. Still
Hearing your
doing
parents complain about their back aching and stuff.
right. So like,
Never thought it'd happen to me.
No? You
Till
didn't think it
did.
would happen to you?
No.
I knew it was coming for me. I knew it was coming for me, man. I knew it was. Alright, now.
Hey.
That.
Satisfying click.
Yep, that's right where I want it. That's what she said. How many times during a build stream can we say that's what she said?
Yeah.
I bet I'll get 2 more. At least 2 more.
Starkiller says giggity.
Oh, exactly. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Make a counter.
Make a counter? Do we should. Can you make that like a, like a little lower right hand of the screen? Like,
I'll have to find an app where
that's
we
what
can do
she
it.
says. We'll try to get to like 40.
Oh, perfect time. Love Pigeon just redeemed the hydrate.
There we go. That's what she said.
Yeah.
How many that's what she says in a stream before I get canceled? What's the number? Challenge me. No.
Yeah.
Challenge me to get canceled. How many? I could get canceled real fast. I'm positive. I'm positive I could get myself canceled in like a heartbeat. I know exactly how. Exactly how I would do it.
Oh.
Yeah. Not telling any lies.
Yeah.
Instantly canceled. Wouldn't even have to like say stuff I didn't believe.
Yeah.
I could just out certain opinions that I have. I don't know. You guys thought I was going hard in the paint with the CIA invented Bitcoin earlier. Tip of the iceberg, kids. Tip of the iceberg, kids. Yeah. Ask me about Operation Northwoods. CIA, mind control.
The Buckaroo said if you could not get canceled, that'd be great.
If I could not get canceled, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm not gonna get canceled. We're gonna get canceled on the podcast. Are you still down for that, Brad?
Yeah, I think so.
Gonna start the podcast soon. It's gonna be everything I want to talk about. We're gonna have like daily segments of the podcast. It's gonna be like, oh, I can't say.
Yeah.
Can't say. I don't want to get canceled. Today's segment. We should do like funny segments too. Today's segment of No Soup for You.
There you go.
No Soup for You. 1 year. They couldn't make Seinfeld now.
I don't think so.
Like, I feel like they couldn't make Seinfeld now. Of course, I don't know. They're still making episodes of stuff.
True.
Which, I mean, I think my theory is that you can only get canceled if you allow yourself to be canceled. If you cave in,
Yeah.
If you're like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, they just like keep coming at you. Like, what are you gonna say to the guy that's like, yeah, I said it. Yeah, meant every word. Like, can't cancel that guy. What did you mean by? Yeah. What do you mean? What did I mean? Exactly what I said. Like somebody that just doesn't hedge at all. Like, what did you mean when you said you hate whatever? What do you think I meant? I mean, I don't like that guy. I don't know. Who can you cancel now? You can slag people off still without getting canceled, I think. I don't know. Coming back. I feel like it's coming back the other way.
Yeah.
You got a long way to go. Got a long way to go to get to the level I want to be on. I got a long way to go. They got a long way to go with that before. You know what? I'm gonna use these. silver screws that match better. Yeah, they got a long way to go to get back on the level I want people on. I want people on like the unfiltered level. 100%. 100%. I just want 100% unfiltered. Everything. Like your grandpa's Pall Malls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just unfiltered. You got another one? Holy cow. I have to start a factory. What do I have to pay you hourly to make bracelets?
$30.
Yeah. Can't afford you. I'm gonna have to get one of these Chinese kids. Canceled! 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 I have to offshore. We're outsourcing. That's cute. How many colors can you put in one bracelet? What's the most number of colors?
All of them.
All of them? How many colors do you have? You did? Cancel. Get a sweatshop going for bracelets. Bracelet sweatshop, $30 an hour. Fish pot. 10 colors?
Yeah.
And you have a bracelet with all 10 colors?
Yeah. More than that. That I have them all twice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Well, here it says, do you want me to take any business cards to the Fan Expo?
You could.
Yeah, we have a whole bunch of like postcard type things.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I'm down. Yeah, come by the shop, Val. Let me see. Oh,
Well, 10.
careful, don't whack your noggin on the desk. Pretty cool.
Ooh.
Oh. It's Pride Month somewhere, baby. Let's go. I like it. What do you think we could sell these for? So if you can make one every 5 minutes, it's $12 an hour. And if you want $30 an hour,
It's $1 every 5 minutes.
it tracks? No. It's $1 every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, $1 every 5 minutes would be $12 an hour. That's not even legal. That's not even legal here in the great state of Illinois. Although you're only 8. So, what's the rule on that? Go Google that, Brad.
Pretty sure if it's family, you don't.
Yeah,
There's no.
I can get child labor if it's
Yeah.
family, right?
I believe so.
All right, listen. $5 an hour. Cash though. Cash though. But you gotta, but no slipping on the output. It's gotta be 12 bracelets an hour. Consistently. No breaks. No break. No breaks. Oh, kids. Want to take a lunch break. Get out of here. Kids over in wherever don't get a lunch break. The one's making the soccer balls for Adidas. Canceled again.
Yeah.
Canceled again. How long does it take to stitch a soccer ball?
Good question. I don't know.
Do they
Why
stitch the good ones by hand? I bet they don't.
Probably not.
I bet they don't. I bet there's a machine. I bet there's a soccer ball stitching machine.
Come on, baby.
You can make other designs.
Yeah, many.
Many others.
Yeah. There's a lot of
There's a guide.
them.
Let me see. Bring me. Do you have a picture?
But
Can I choose what I want?
I don't know. Look at that one.
Is there like a surcharge on the? Do you charge more if it's a more complicated design?
Yeah.
You do.
Which Alexander.
Alexander does that one.
Mm-hmm. And there's another one.
Let's see.
They're double-sided.
Double-sided. Ooh, that one's cool. I like that one.
Alexander knows how to make them, but I don't.
Yeah. Can I get a black and white one?
We don't have black.
We don't have black?
Yeah. The black is the other bracelet they can get.
Man, what's the closest color you have to black?
The neon color.
Oh, that's like the rainbow kit.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
like more neon.
Neons. I'll wait for the black and white. Or like a navy blue. I want Yankees colors.
You know, Yankees
I want
colors.
Yankees colors on the bracelet. I'm a Yankee fan now.
Are you?
But if I was gonna be a baseball fan, see, Alexander's a Cincinnati Reds guy. I was a Reds guy growing up. How many colors? 10 colors. I did. Yep, that's right. 10 colors.
You can choose from any of these.
Oh, you know what would look really cool? Would be the light blue.
This one?
No, this one. This one. Blue. That's just blue.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I was gonna call this like teal and that like cucumber.
So all three of these like bluish, tealish colors.
I would want to see like this is like a lilac and this is like a lavender.
Mhm.
I would want to see like lilac and pink or blue and pink.
But what one? This would go better with this.
I think this blue and yellow would pop. I think you should do a blue and yellow and then a pink and lilac. I want to see those. Those are
Any
those are-
charms?
those are the color combos I want to see.
Should we put charms on it?
If you want to.
And charms.
So you know it's a small business where it's
Yeah.
just like kids running around. Said we were a manufacturer. I didn't say we were a factory. Definitely not a factory. Manufacturer, yes. Factory, no. I don't think I'd want to work in a factory.
Oh, I don't think I would either.
Sweatshop vibes.
I don't think I would want to work on an assembly line either.
Assembly line work?
I feel like I would get. It would be too brain numbing.
I just think it would be like too repetitive, you know, like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I think it'd be okay if like every couple hours you like switched,
I think it'd be okay if I was making like union auto worker wages.
right?
One of those guys like
Like $78 an hour or something, right?
their comp plan is ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous. And I don't begrudge anybody. Like if you're willing to get up in the morning, put your shoes on, go to work, do something, you know, like as an adult, you know, I don't believe like if you're, you know, like you're a teenager making sandwiches at a sandwich shop for your first job or whatever, you don't need to make a living wage, dude. You're living at home, mom and dad. Like $13 an hour is fine for you, you know, sandwich artist. Like, you know, like that's a good first job, like food service, waiting tables, whatever. Like, you know, you don't need to, you're not supporting a family on, you know, entry level Wendy's shift or whatever. It's not what that's for,
Yeah.
you know. But you're a grown adult and you're willing to get up in the morning, put shoes on, go to work, do something, get off your butt and go work. You should be able to like put a roof over your head and 3 meals a day.
Yep.
You know, I think it's reasonable. Some of these union contracts, bro, not reasonable. Not reasonable.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna get up and go, if you're gonna get up and go to work and do the work, you deserve a living wage. You do not deserve a lake house and 2 jet skis for putting rivets into sheet metal repeatedly
Yeah.
and doing nothing else. Again, not begrudging the work, but you know, if you're doing something where we could replace you with a robot, but we're opting to keep you employed because, you know, people and stuff, then cool. You should absolutely make a living wage. But a living wage is like, you know, rent or a modest mortgage and 3 meals a day.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, you know, brand new him a Dodge Ram and 2 jet skis. Like, no. That's not it.
Blue and yellow one's almost done.
The blue and yellow one's almost done already?
Yeah.
Jeez. How'd you get so fast?
Because of my other bracelet making kit.
You just
that I
like,
got last year.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
so you've got some relevant job experience, is that what you're telling me? Makes sense. I'm here for that.
What?
I'm here for that. I'm here for the relevant job experience.
Most of my bracelet making kits are for my friend Learn.
She got you the same thing 2 years in a row?
Yeah, I just
We're gonna have to have a talk with her about regifting.
no. No, because every year they get better and better. Like,
So you get like the updated
yeah, like.
bracelet kit. So every year the new, so like the 2024 bracelet kit is better than the 2023 bracelet kit.
Yeah, which has like,
It's got turbo.
Yeah.
which the older one also has 10 colors, but they're like red and stuff, and they're not. And this one has better hooks, and it has more of these.
Okay, so it's like enhanced.
And this one has charms, but the other one doesn't. The other one doesn't have.
Oh, the door fell off.
Oh.
I didn't know that came off.
I mean,
And then the really good connectors, but this one has much better ones.
So that one's enhanced.
Mm-hmm.
I dated a girl once that was enhanced.
The yellow and blue is almost done. It needs it charm.
What charm are you putting on that one?
You'll have to see.
Oh, it's a surprise? Alright, don't tell me then. Keep me in suspense. Until the last second. Or elf on a shelf, Brad. This is GPU on a shelf. No! I'm gonna have to move it down a little bit. You know what? You know what I'm gonna have to do, Brad? I'm gonna have to break out the angle bracket because this one, let's see if I put this piece on there, the way this particular GPU works, it's gonna stick in the fan.
oh.
So I'm gonna have to get the one that angles to the side.
Daddy,
Hey, what?
most of the dinner made together, we.
You sold them all?
Mm-hmm.
How much did you get? Like 50 cents a bracelet?
No, it was actually $1 for a plastic bracelet.
$1 for a classic bracelet?
Yeah. Like no charms, no anything.
No charms, no anything, and then there's an upgrade fee for a charm?
Well, we didn't have charms.
Oh.
If you wanted more of the high-tech one of the Alexander makes the ones with the cool patterns and design.
Yeah?
The have to pay more money.
Oh. Little entrepreneurs over there.
Yeah.
We actually got Graham to buy some, we got Mom to buy some,
Yeah.
we got you to buy some.
You gonna run me out of business when you're older?
You got two bracelets. You only ended up paying $2. You got two classic bracelets.
You guys gonna seize control of the company when you're older?
And
Alexander is.
mm-hmm.
Alexander's gonna seize control of the company and make me retire.
Mm-hmm.
Threaten me with a good time. You heard it, Brad. They're gonna make me retire when they're older. Hope you do. Oh no, what am I gonna do? You know what I could do every day? I don't think I could sit in the house and like play video games every day. I could do that a couple days a week, probably.
Yeah.
I bet you I could fish at least 3-4 days a week.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I could fish 3 or 4 days a week. For like a good 4 or 5 hours. I could do that. That's like going to church, bro. Being out there in the morning. There's like fog on the water. I could do that every day. Maybe not every day. So let's be real. I wouldn't want to do it if it's like raining, giddy out, whatever.
Yeah.
I bet you I could fish for walleye 3-4 days a week. I could do that for a long time before I got sick of it. I'm not gonna say I would never get sick of it. I could do that for a while. I could do that for a long time before I was like, oh, I just don't feel like doing this anymore. Oh no. Golf ain't it though.
No, I don't really care for golf.
Dude, I live on a golf course. I literally, my backyard is like on a golf course, and I don't even golf.
Does your house ever get hit by balls?
Yeah, good job.
Yeah?
Yeah, we found the ball in the backyard before.
We've had, it's been a very low number of golf ball strikes
Oh, that's
on the
good.
house. I want to say it's been,
One time a golf ball hit the window.
yeah,
Did it break it?
no,
Ooh. Thank God for that.
no. Yeah, I want to say we've had maybe 2 golf ball strikes
Okay.
in like 7 years, 8 years that we've lived there.
That's not bad at all.
Well, okay, so you gotta be really trash to hit my house.
I'd probably hit your...
No, dude. All right, so like literally directly out my backyard is like the normal tee box that normal players play
okay.
from. So I mean, you would literally have to hit the ball like almost 90 degrees to hit my house
Okay.
from like the regular normal guy tees. Now the homie G tees, you know, the black tees, the pro tees
Yeah.
or whatever, because they got like red tees, which is the ladies. That's like up a ways, you know. They're ahead of my house. So like the red tees for the ladies, and it's like the white tees, which is like normal people, you know.
Yeah.
And like seniors. I think they're supposed to be the senior tees technically, but like normal golfers that don't golf a lot play from the white tees.
Yeah.
Then it's the yellow tees. Then it's the black tees.
Okay.
And like the black tees are where like the homie G, you know, like bombers, you know, dudes that are gonna drive the ball like 280.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna play the black tees. And so, you know, you could definitely, like, if you shanked your tee shot, you could definitely whack my house if you were teeing off from the black. 100%. But like people that play the black tees don't suck, so they don't hit my house. so it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it kind of works out. So I guess maybe there's been like a couple guys that will play in the black tees, like with their buddies or whatever. And we're only on the second hole, so like people aren't overserved yet. So
Okay.
you know, because I mean I
Yeah.
could see if it was like the 13th hole, and somebody's already like, you know, got, you know, 13th tee and they got 8 beers in them already.
Yeah.
see that going sideways. But no, it's we live on like the second hole, so we don't get, you know, I mean twice in like 7 or 8 years. You gotta be pretty crappy to get like the tee box.
That's good.
So I mean I would do it probably, but I don't know. I haven't golfed in years. I do own a set of golf clubs, actually, that I bought at a yard sale.
Nice.
A whole set.
Are they all like the old ones from like the 80s, or are they relatively new?
No, they're like newish, but I mean they're not good.
Yeah.
They were probably like the whole thing new was probably like one of those $300 sets from
Yeah.
Sports Authority or something like that. But yeah, you can always find great deals on like used golf stuff. Always. I mean, it might not be like the new
Yeah.
top of the line tailor-made driver or whatever,
Mhm.
but like, what does a dude like me need that for?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a hack. I don't even play. You know? Like, it's like workout equipment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can always find a great deal on workout equipment because somebody bought that like Bowflex.
Yep.
And then like never, like never even built it. And then, Bowflex, new in box, and it's, 80% off list. Because really, why not? Always take the sticker off the AIO.
Pro tip.
Pro tip. Don't attach the plastic to your CPU's IHS. It'll melt. Literally melt. It'll melt. What time?
503.
5:03. Holy cow, we're gonna have to wrap this up here, Brad. I'm gonna put this AIO on and then. Oh my gosh, can I see it? See, I'm gonna blame the bracelet making for the delays.
We're on side camera.
Side cam,
Ooh.
blue and yellow.
Like it.
I feel like that's an Easter color. I like that. I'm here for that. I'm here for this. I'm here for it. Alright, I'm gonna attach this thing after I purify the surface. Important. Purification is important. Gotta clean it. Make it clean, man. Mic on me. Alright. Get our MX-13. Arctic MX-6. This is not expensive. It's not. It's not expensive. It's not cheap. Mid-grade. And it doesn't work the best.
Yeah.
It does not perform as highly as some of the metallic TIMs, which is thermal interface materials, if you're following along at home. So you can get like thermal grizzly cryonaut and conductinaut and stuff like that cost like 3 times as much as this, and it will give you like an extra degree or two in temps. But the reason we use this is because it's not metallic, it's carbon based, which means customers don't have to change it. That's key.
Yep.
See, when you're a system builder, what you don't want is a bunch of clients trying to change their thermal paste all the time. That leads to repairs. So what you want to do is you want to get a good carbon-based thermal material, and it's good for 8 years. The metallic ones do perform a little better. You gotta change them like every year.
Yeah.
And what you don't want to do in PC land, if you're not a pro, is a bunch of maintenance. We do it with you in mind so that you don't. That's the idea. We do it carbon-based paste. Say that wrong. Carbon-based paste. But you use the carbon-based paste because it lasts 8 years. And most of these PCs will be out of service by the time this paste needs to be changed. Alright, Fred. There. Ah.
The screws.
I'm looking around like...
Yeah, I remember trying to change the thermal paste on my first computer I built. It was an AMD, and I ripped it right out
Did
of the
you brick
socket.
it?
Ripped it right out of the socket.
Yeah, buddy.
Thermal paste turned to glue.
Yep. That right there. Why?
Thankfully, all the pins were okay until I
Oh
dropped
no.
it. And
Then it was not okay.
then it was not.
Then it was not good.
I'm almost done with the,
You're almost done with another one?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to slow down. You're like building them too fast over there. Can't keep up with you.
I think one.
Only your 5th one? What's up with these kids?
We just have two that popped off, so I can fix that. But it's a super easy.
You got a quality control issue going on over there?
No.
Okay, I'm just checking. Do I need to come over there and QC your bracelets? I will. Do you need me to be your quality control officer?
No.
Okay. I would.
I don't need.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, Karen says, I keep hearing, oh no, do I need to knock on wood over here?
Oh, we're in good shape here, Valkyra. Mind your business. Just kidding. Just kidding, Val. Guess how many times I've gotten to snip this off and then cut the actual cable?
I would say a few. Just
Ooh.
once.
Literally once. One time.
I always get nervous when I see
One
Jacob
time.
do it real fast.
One time I did it. Jacob nicked like halfway through, and we were actually able to splice the wire.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I won't tell you which machine it was. It was very expensive. It was one of those research machines.
Oh,
And it was not an RGB fan, it was just a regular, you know.
yeah.
So wasn't like a big deal. You know, it was PWM now, but we had to like, and it was the and it had to be that fan. We didn't have another one.
Oh, no.
We fixed it.
Yeah, still.
It ended up being fine. Little detail work with the old X-Acto knife and a little electrical tape. Good to go. It was fine. We tested it extra just to make sure. But yeah, he like nipped one of the Noctua fans one time
Yeah.
on a research machine. Yeah. Whatever. Dude, you build enough machines, you're gonna nick a fan wire or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just gonna happen. It's the way it is. We all do it. I mean, I've built, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I've probably built 10,000 machines. I don't think I built 10,000. But it's thousands. It's multiple thousands of machines by this point that I've built. Like, yeah, I've nicked a fan wire or two. It happens. Doesn't happen that much. It actually happens probably less than you would expect. Because I think you just get so used to like snipping things and stuff. It's like, you know, I don't know. It's muscle memory.
Yeah.
Kind of. Kind of, really. Alright. Boys and girls. I think that's it. I think we're good. I think we're in, Brad. I think we're done. I mean, I gotta manage the cables in the back and stuff, but we're up. We're up, kids. Alright. I have to... not doing cable management on the air. It's just painful. Not doing it. Takes too long. Alright. I think that's it, folks. How we looking?
Looks good.
Looks good. What do you guys think? Rate my chassis.
What do you think, chat?
Rate my chassis. Got the exhaust fans in, intake fans. This is a push pull. That's it. That's all she wrote. Dunzo.
Sweet.
Wednesday we're streaming?
Yep.
Alright. I'm here for it. It'll probably be Jacob on Wednesday. Probably be Jacob the rest of the week. For Wednesday, because you guys are going to do Wednesday, Friday?
Yeah, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah, because Friday I am probably going to be on my way to Charlotte.
That's right.
For CGN stuff.
Right.
For the CGN stuff. But yeah, so it'll probably be Jacob the rest of the week. You guys won't be stuck with me. Jacob will not talk about the CIA and Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I don't know what he'll talk about. Probably like growing tomatoes or something.
Yeah.
But it will. I don't know what he'll talk about. But I promise you, it will not be the CIA inventing Bitcoin. Jacob and I have different interests.
Yeah. Well, Karen says 10 out of 10 hold up sign.
I like it.
Very nice.
I'll take it. Take any compliments I can get. All right, Brad has to go home. I gotta go home. Yeah, I'm gonna take you home. I'm probably gonna feed you dinner too. What do you think about that? Should I feed you? Yeah. All right. All right. Do a poll, Brad. Should I feed the kid?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Sheesh. Canceled again.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys Wednesday.
Yep, we'll see you Wednesday. And remember, tonight we are doing the 7 Days to Die. So if you
And giving away T-shirts.
We're giving away T-shirts. So if you're interested in that, head to our Discord. All the info is on there to join. So we will see you there. See you guys.